You're watching Honorable Legalese.
Who is Mr. Alvin K. Hellerstein? He is a Bronx native and graduate of Columbia Law School. Any event or activity in the Bronx, he is all over. One attorney who has appeared before him said, he was born in 1983. He is a 92-year-old senior U.S. District Judge for the Southern District of New York in Manhattan, appointed by former President of the United States, Bill Clinton, in 1998. He is an Orthodox Jew who displays the Torah verse, Tzedek, Tzedek, Turdov. Justice, justice, you shall pursue on the walls of his chambers. He has served on the federal bench for over 27 years. He was born December 28, 1933, is an American lawyer and jurist serving as a senior United States District Judge of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. With his God-given experience and intelligence, he is known for presiding over several high-profile, complex cases, like the aftermath of the September 11 attacks, a lawsuit brought against Harvey Weinstein, and the fraud trials of businesswoman Charlie Javice and investor Bill Hwang. He's ruled against President Donald Trump or his administration in other high-profile cases. For example, the charges involving alleged hush money payments to former porn star Stormy Daniels. He rejected President Trump's bids to move the case to federal court twice. However, on the 6th of November 2025, a federal appeals court, U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, revived Donald Trump's effort to move his New York hush money conviction to federal court, providing a new opportunity to overturn the verdict. Given President Trump victory when the court ordered a lower court to reevaluate the case based on the Supreme Court's 2024 presidential immunity ruling, a three-judge panel in the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that U.S. District Judge Alvin Hellerstein erred by failing to consider important issues relevant to Trump's request to move the New York case to federal court, where he can seek to have it thrown out on presidential immunity grounds. And he is currently presiding over the high-profile federal criminal case against Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro for years 2026. He was assigned to an indictment of a Maduro co-defendant back in 2011, almost a decade and a half ago. Maduro himself was first added to that criminal case in 2020, and prosecutors obtained a superseding indictment against him that was unsealed Saturday. A verdict on the charges against Maduro could take a long time, and Judge Hellerstein has some experience with prominent cases that can drag on for years. In 2010, the judge irked lawyers on both sides of those disputes by rejecting a proposed settlement that would have paid out between $575 million and $657 million. After his objection, the value of the settlement fund was increased by about $50 million, and he approved it. Not every attention-grabbing case he has overseen has involved grave matters. Lawyers say he took particular delight in the appearance of hotel heir and reality TV star Paris Hilton in his courtroom in 2012 during a legal fight over royalties for a lingerie line she was to design. As he has done in many other cases, he has pressed both sides to settle, which they did about a month later. He is regarded as having a high sense of social responsibility and independence, though recent reports highlighted concerns regarding his stamina during long trials. He tries very hard to do the right thing. He just has his own sense of what that is, one former federal prosecutor said. He's just old and old school and does things his own way and doesn't give a shit what anyone thinks about him, said another former federal prosecutor, who, like most lawyers, interviewed for this story, was granted anonymity to speak candidly about a judge they may appear before in the future. While Judge Hellerstein's age is certain to raise eyebrows, lawyers interviewed for this story raised no doubts about his fitness. However, some said he has long exhibited an independence bordering on stubbornness. He sometimes departs from typical court protocol, including by calling up prosecutors directly on the phone. He called me when I was a junior prosecutor, saying, "I got this application. I have a couple of questions about it," one ex-prosecutor said. He can be aggressive about managing, perhaps even micromanaging, the conduct of attorneys in his courtroom, lawyers who've practiced before him say. And he insists on attorneys maintaining a brisk pace. He loves trials. He can grow impatient with testimony, said Carrie Cohen, a former federal prosecutor in Manhattan. He likes to move things along. He is very conscious of the jury becoming bored. How he operates in the courtroom is definitely different. He doesn't care what anyone thinks about him. Lawyers who have practiced before the Clinton appointee say he's known to operate a bit differently. He is quite an interesting and intelligent character, and admired by some lawyers. God bless his soul. Do you think Judge Hellerstein is truly passionate about his job? What do you think?